She brought the best snacks for recording. Big fucking carrots.
Nice.
Who's gonna give me a recap?
Oh.
God, you goddamn people.
How are my notes?
Well, we took a commission to go off and chase it. I don't have notes on everybody's names, or maybe I do.
From Oledius,
Yep.
Yep.
Who I keep referring to as Elodius, even though I named him myself. So
We go off and hunt down the evil bandit Captain Raven.
Yep.
DD Raven.
Yep.
Then you got waylaid by some Bullywugs.
We crossed the illusion protected river.
Mm-hmm.
The illusion that was what I was trying to remember. I'm like, something happened at the river and I couldn't really work it out.
And we still haven't. Did we ever determine who decided to illusion protect that river and how they got away? Okay.
No.
I mean, it's
that was something that was
going towards DD. It was the quickest way to DD Raven hangout, right? Like I could see sort of a general provisional thing that they put up because it was a good crossing point near their hideout.
Mm-hmm. Very fair.
It didn't save the bandit camp against some crazy bullshit.
Didn't save it from a portal to hell.
I was gonna say like a portal opened up or apparently anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You hate to see it.
And we saw the end result of that with Dee Dee herself with one last live captive, which she then offed at right as we showed up.
Yep.
It was pretty busy.
And she's like, "Oh, you want to take me alive? Well, maybe instead what we ought to do is go take care of all the bullshit that's happening over here in these caves of chaos, and I'll help you for now."
12-string guitar just struck the most intense power chords, like
Caves of Chaos.
And she mounted onto. Did she mount on one of those flying?
Flies, yeah.
Those flies? And took off. And we're like, I guess this is what we're doing. End scene.
Hell yeah, that's what we're doing.
What was that end scene?
Because also the kidnapped Castellan's daughter,
Millicent,
had been hauled off by the bugbears and whatnot in the caves.
Yep.
So that left us with less choice.
According to Raven's interrogated prisoner, that Millicent had been taken there by Oledius.
Right, yeah.
Elodius.
I don't trust that guy.
And that guy had sold you all out, supposedly, according to DD Raven.
I mean, this wouldn't be a first edition early D&D module if it wasn't on Rails. So,
yeah.
Some of this is coming from Column, I think.
Oh, most of it's coming from Column.
Yeah,
I see. Do we have our choice of caves?
So, well, there was. Didn't we watch Dee Dee get kidnapped?
Go crashing to the ground and be dragged into a cave by a group of bugbears.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. In my mind, there's no question which cave Lathandriel is interested in going in first.
That one.
That one. That's the one.
Listen.
Yeah. Because we gotta keep her alive.
I'm here for it, bro.
Okay.
It's reward if she's alive.
Okay, well, I'm going to say, so you're going to start approaching that cave then?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's...
do you guys want me to sneak up there and recon it first?
Not to be indelicate, but I just kind of feel like I sort of have a sense of it having already popped off. Do you think the bugbears saw us? Did they react to us at all, or were we too far away or something?
There doesn't appear to be any activity at the cave.
Okay.
I mean, well, I'm not the one who's going to say proceed with caution with my wisdom 0.
I believe we said you were following about, 300 feet behind her, or 100 and some feet behind her. So,
well, we were not as fast as a flying DD.
Yeah, right. You can assume that their attention was fixed on the air and not on the ground where you guys were.
Yeah.
I'm okay to just kind of start loping on over there.
Okay, door, foot. Here we go.
Yeah. Caution to wind.
Okay, so you're going as a guild roll then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's give a guild dex roll.
Who wants to be the one to roll the dice?
I don't have the guild stats open. Who's got them handy right now?
Oh, I got him.
Dex
Uh,
Dex
4.
plus
That's
4,
a
yeah.
good one. Surgical.
I got it.
Oh, okay. Bodhi's got it.
After last week, I don't think I want to roll anymore. That was bad.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I mean, there's like
That's an 11, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Oh yeah, Craig's here.
Oh,
Or Jark.
is it Craig or
Craig's
is it
abandoned
Jark?
us.
I
know
don't.
what's
I
happened
don't
to
read
Craig.
Jark. He knows why.
Sounds like Goblin Cousin.
Okay. Well, you approach the cave entrance, and it's a pretty wide entrance. It's approximately 15 feet across, 15 feet high, and there are
5 goblins across, 5 goblins high.
several crudely painted signs in different languages hung off rocks nearby.
Mm.
Can we read any of them? Are they in languages that we understand, or?
They're in Kobold, Orcish.
Can I pick
There's
Gargle's first expertise?
Sure.
Reading languages.
All right.
I like that.
Because that actually sounds pretty good for him. He's a
makes
weird
sense.
goblin.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So Gargle's gonna go for it.
Languages, yeah. So what should I roll?
Either a wisdom or intelligence. Take your
Oh,
pick.
wisdom for sure. And do I get an additional D4? Is that right?
Yes.
With a special D?
Yes.
Ooh.
Expertise.
Yeah, with your expertise.
19.
19. Awesome. Because you're fortunate in that one of the signs is written in Goblin.
Ooh.
Hey.
And it reads, "Safety, security, and repose for all humanoids who enter. Welcome. Come in and report to the guard on the left for a hot meal and bed assignment."
Oh,
Great big lie.
Very ironic.
That seems legit.
Hill. It does make me wonder if there's any meal to the left.
I am getting kind of hungry.
I bet we're the meal to the left.
You can see there's enough daylight passing through the cave entrance that you can see that it goes about 20 feet in and seems to end at a wall. And it looks like there's a passageway going east and west from there within that cave. That's
Like
about
essentially left and right.
Yeah, if you go in about 10 feet, yeah, it looks like it's going left and right. And then there's another 10 feet to a back wall. So I assume you all have torches, etc.
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right.
Oh, the etist, etceteras.
I'm going to use one of my abilities. I can cast light as a minor action, so I can just fire up a fairly wide and consistent field of light, any color I like.
That's pretty good.
You should do
take
black light.
requests.
Black light.
Black light. I'll just like a pleasant, I don't know, bluish hue.
Okay.
A daylight bulb rather than a warm glow.
What kind of radius does that have?
It says fairly wide.
Okay. That's
That's
cool.
the
Okay.
technical description.
I like that. Okay.
I assume it's like torchish radius.
Okay. Okay. So you all have torches and you are all standing at the entrance to the cave.
Well, Gargle just starts walking in.
Yeah. Lefandriel follows.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, Carkle.
Slithers draws his scimitar and just holds it by his side.
Carkle. Should we go left or right? Left or right?
We should
Okay.
go left.
You find yourselves inside, and inside's a long passageway running from east to west. And you can see lamplight flickering from what appears to be a chamber about 30 feet to the west, where you can also see the shadow of another passage that seems to run north just there. And the passage also runs about 30 to 40 feet east of where you're standing before vanishing into darkness.
Ooh.
And then along the walls of the passage, you see the freshly mounted heads of what you assume to be bandits, and certainly you recognize several members of the Garnier gang. And they stand on wooden spikes that have been driven into the floor of the cave.
Woof.
Well, this is welcoming.
I think we go that way.
Towards the light?
No, where the heads are.
Oh,
The heads are just kind of evenly spaced along the cave corridor.
Oh, I see.
They're just decorations, like.
They're just
Festive.
just decor.
Tasteful. I taste one.
What's it taste like?
Bloody.
Chicken.
And
All right.
But there's no
All
more there's no more writing or anything on the walls right now.
No.
Okay.
Red
Hey,
rum.
leader elf guy, what do you think?
I'm not sure.
And it's quite a large cavern too. The roof is probably, the ceiling is probably 10 feet up. So
If you're not sure, I can ask Yarg Sararg.
Yeah. I
Go
start
for
going
it.
to the light. Yeah. They were asking you. Oh yeah. Let's go towards the light, and I don't know why Brent is being silent.
Mouthful of carrots.
he's having a crisis. He's deliberating. I can hear your internal monologue from here, Brent.
They're muted now.
There's typing.
Please hold.
Oh, our call is important to them.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I don't
Okay,
know. What do you think? Do we want to move toward the light was to the east and another passage was over there?
The
mean, if
light
we-
was to the west,
West.
and to the east it descends into
Oh,
darkness.
right. Sorry, I just drew my little diagram exactly
Yeah.
backwards.
It's about 30 feet, conveniently enough, in both directions. And
if Lefandriel looks like he's got a decisive choice, then that's great. Otherwise, Gargle will start We'll do some kind of reference to his god.
I'm here to translate for Lefandriel for the next 30 seconds. He wants to go towards the light to the west.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
are you moving as a group, or are you sending a scout?
Group.
Bodhi, do you mind scouting?
Okay, I'll go scout.
I'm just
Okay.
in my mind, I'm imagining Bodhi like skateboarding.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me a.
you guys wanted to know how we were dressed tonight.
Oh no, I don't care. Oh yes, I do. Go ahead,
Oh,
because you clearly did something.
hold on here. Well, we'll move along and I'll get it to you in a second. Yeah, I will. You want me to make a dex roll to sneak ahead?
Yeah. Do you want me to describe again what you can see from where
Yeah,
you're standing?
let me tell me what we can see. One more time. Sorry.
Okay, approximately 30 feet to the west of you, you see a dark tunnel that seems to veer off to the north,
Mm-hmm.
and then to the west of you, after about 30 feet, you can see lamplight flickering, and it's lighting up an area that's approximately maybe another 30 feet back. So it looks like there's some kind of chamber there.
I think I would like to at least sneak down that way and peek down that way first.
Okay. So yeah, give me a dex.
Okay. That's okay.
15. That'll do. Okay, so you mosey on up to the corner and you take a peek around. And you're staring into like a 30 by 30 foot chamber. And you can see 2 cots pushed up against one wall. And at the back of the chamber is a battered metal gong that's suspended from a wooden frame. And then there are several large, hairy goblinoids lounging on stools near a smoky brazier.
Do I recognize them to be... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Toasting skewers of meat on the coals.
Okay,
well, let me finish. They each have large maces, but they're lying on the floor beside them. And if you're going to ask me, are they bugbears?
Yes.
Yes, they are bugbears.
Oh, okay. And they
seem to be just conversing quietly amongst themselves.
Can I get an actual approximate count on them besides
there
several?
Are 3.
Am I close enough to 3?
3.
Okay. And report my findings. Do you need me to roll to back up?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll report my findings, and I'll say, do we want to try to set up a little ambush? We could have y'all hide on each side of the door, and I could go up there and surprise them and lead them back this way.
I should add another thing that you would have noticed, Cam, when you were there, is that you did also see, just before the entrance to that chamber, you did indeed see some rough steps leading northwards up into darkness.
Okay.
So the drawback is if they've got that gong, like before they come chasing you, they might hit the gong and summon back up.
Well, I was thinking that they're bugbears and there's only one of me. They'll probably just think this is going to be fun. If I just stroll in all clueless.
I think this is a good plan. Let's go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are gonna line up on each side of the doorway here, and then I'll try to bring them back past me.
Yep.
Yes.
I will be one of the people who's standing first to ambush, since I'm big, strong warrior guy.
I volunteered to be in the back.
You can stand behind me, little goblin.
Yes.
Okay. You guys think you're set?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to stroll all up in there, and when I get to the mouth of the door, I'm gonna step in and say, "Excuse me, is this where I get my hot meal?"
The bugbears glance up at you.
And I'm gonna wave real cluelessly.
And then they just turn back and ignore you and return to their skewers of meat.
Didn't expect that.
Then one of them lifts up his skewer, takes off a chunk of meat and eats it, and then he turns to you and he holds out his skewer towards you as if he's offering you a piece of meat.
Oh.
Huh. I guess these guys are all right.
Yeah,
I'm fast-ish. I will approach, and I will keep myself between them and the exit that is by my friends. But I'll I'll come on up and take the skewer. He's offering it. Do I have any sense of what is on the skewer?
Oh, what kind of meat?
Yes.
No, but it smells. It smells like chicken.
Bandit.
Smells like chicken, huh?
Yeah,
Chicken.
it doesn't look like chicken, but it smells like chicken.
I'm gonna start to take a bite, but before I actually take a bite, I'm gonna take it away from my mouth, and I'm gonna say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Dave."
His name?
The
Do they
bugbear.
respond at all?
The bugbear lunges at you with the skewer, using his skewer as a sword.
Oh wow.
He's using his skewer as a skewer.
He is using his
Beautiful.
skewer as a skewer. And
Okay, here we go.
The other two bugbears are also getting to their feet, but this guy lunges at you with his skewer, and that is a 17
Against my
fortitude.
that hits.
Oh shit. Okay, and then that is going to deal a 5 damage to you.
5. That's not terrible.
5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And the other two, he then tosses his skewer to the floor, and he and the other two bugbears reach for their maces and arm themselves with their maces.
Okay, so I think at this point, it just by sound we can kind of tell that the plan went tits up. So
The plan
Lefandriel's
isn't going
charging in.
hits up. The plan is going exactly as planned.
What?
What are you?
He yells down the hallway.
Okay. I haven't even gotten a turn to run back towards you guys yet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, what are you gonna do here?
Is
What
it,
you gonna do
I mean,
here?
are you making me roll initiative, or do I get to do something now?
Oh, you should probably roll initiative here.
Okay, what are we rolling?
Wisdom's
It
the first
is
one?
wisdom, I believe.
Is that all of us or just him?
Yes, wisdom. We should probably, I assume you're all going to get involved. May as well all do it just in case, but him just for now.
3.
Oh,
Damn it.
Ooh.
You need to call him out to me.
3.
Yeah, I know, I got your 3, but I need the others here too.
Lefandriel
Gargle.
got 20.
Lefandriel got 20.
Yeah.
plus
Gargle.
wisdom.
Gargle
I'm sorry,
got what?
Gargle got 21.
What are we rolling against here?
Initiative plus wisdom.
Wait.
Yeah.
Initiative plus wisdom is 1. Okay.
You ready for Kirkle?
19.
You're fast.
16.
16 for me.
And then Karkle.
I'm at 15. 1-5.
15.
Damn good initiative scores, everybody.
Yeah, really. It's a
All
lot.
right.
Except for the person for whom they matter the most.
Okay, so you are still. We gotta give Bodhi the option here
Mhm.
of
Fleeing.
what you want to do here.
So what I would like to do
Because these guys have
Is-
initiative. These guys have 11 initiative.
Okay.
So
I mean, on my turn, I'm going to stick with the plan, and on my turn, I will run back towards my party, luring them into said trap.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And you were like
Okay.
you were preparing to do that, kinda. Like you were waiting for the spark that sent you running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was waiting for them to come at me, and then I was
Can-
going to run away. So that's my plan when I can do that.
okay. Okay.
Oh, why
The
don't-
second bear swings its mace at you for a 16
Jesus.
against
hit?
your fortitude. That also hits. Jesus, and that is 6 damage.
Okay.
These are big dudes. And then the third bugbear. Do you finally catch a break? 14. And so that one
misses.
swings and it just goes crashing. His mace just goes crashing through the brazier and knocks the burning coals onto the floor. All right. Now it's up to you, Bodhi.
Okay, so I would like to literally like eek like a mouse and then run back down the hallway. Like
Okay.
just in absolute terror. I want to sound like Bray.
Okay. And now we have we are now in combat here. So we have Gargle with 21.
So I don't know if there's a mechanism for this, but I mean, I'm thinking a lot of us, or I will be like holding fire till after Bodhi runs by and these things run out. So I don't know if is there like a defer until they start charging through?
2 of them are marching after Bodhi, so marching towards you. And
Excellent.
the third one is seems to be putting down its mace, and its attention seems to be focused on the gong.
I'm gonna peek around the corner then and shoot the guy going for the gong with
Okay.
a javelin of faith.
All right.
Javelin of faith.
Ah, an
Dun,
8.
dun.
No es bueno.
Javelin of faith.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that misses it entirely.
I'm pretty sure
But
an 8
She actually hit the gong.
It does attract. Yeah, it's the gong. It does attract the bugbear's attention,
Mhm,
and it grunts at you and lumbers back, picks up its mace, and starts lumbering towards you.
Ah,
duck back.
Okay, Lifandriel.
So right now we've got 2 bugbears that are coming towards the room that we're in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
You've got 3 of them coming at you now.
okay, there we go. Cool. So can you describe the setup again? So I'm imagining that there's like the room that we're in, a 10-foot hallway, and then the room that the bugbears were in. Is that right?
No. You are at the end. You're at the end of a 60-foot long east-west cavern, standing at the mouth of a 30 by 30-foot chamber. So the entrance where you're standing is approximately 10 feet wide. And then behind you to the north, there are steps leading up through another tunnel in the darkness.
Okay, but so the bugbears are in the chamber. They're not too terribly far.
No, they're not. They're probably 10 feet in front of you at this point.
Okay, fair enough.
They're not the fastest dudes in the world, but they're big.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready myself to attack them when they're close enough to hit. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
So okay, and then Slithers.
Okay, Slithers is gonna draw his scimitar. Well, his scimitar's already drawn by his side, so he's gonna charge forward and attack one of the bugbears.
Well,
all right.
What, is that not good?
Oh no, I thought we were going to draw them out, because if we're going to go in, I'd like my turn back.
Okay, sorry. No, let's draw them out then. Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
No, I'm actually.
He's just so excited.
Legitimately, I could go kind of either way on it.
I like drawing him in. Draw him in, John.
Well, you're the
Would you
leader.
like?
You're
Would you
the
like
leader,
them to
so-
be? Would you like them to be closer to you, Brent?
I would.
Okay, the lead one, the one that stabbed Bodhi,
Yes.
is ahead of the others, and he's about 3 feet in front of you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's slashing range then. Yeah, it's clobbering time.
It's
All right.
clobbering.
Can I go for it then?
Yeah,
Lefandro?
go for it.
All right, I'm gonna fight this bugbear.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. What am I? I'm rolling against strength, or what am I doing?
D20 plus strength. Yep.
Thank you. Oh God,
Wow.
terrible. All right, let me see what I can do to enhance that.
Dice Maiden is cruel.
Yes, it is very cruel. Okay, let's see if I've got a power attack. I've got to come back. Okay. Does that mean I missed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you very much missed.
Yes. Okay. Once per combat, I can deal 1d6 additional damage. I've also got a comeback strike. Make another free attack after you miss.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna do it again.
Can you use both of those or just the one?
No, just the one.
Okay.
I can't use both. Roll 1d20 plus 5. Be nice to me, Dice Maiden. Well, all right.
Dice Maiden has been unusually bad lately. That's why I recommend just roll your own damn dice. Okay, so that's
I hate to be all high and mighty about being an analog snob or anything.
But I've noticed that it's a lot of single digits from Dice Maiden these last few games.
Well, some of our initiatives were high numbers. We just wasted them.
Yeah, we threw those away.
True.
Is Lefandriel taking that?
Oh.
Is Lefandriel taking that turn back or what?
I sure am, and here it comes.
Okay.
I'm going to smack him in the face with my thing, and it is
smack him in the face with your thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's a hit.
Okay. 18 for recording purposes after a couple of rolls.
So, do I add my strength to my damage?
Your damage is wait a minute. It is D20 plus the strength. Damage is D6 plus strength.
Okay, great. I think I've been adding my strength, so I'm rolling a D8 since my glaive is a heavy weapon.
Oh, that's a D8. Yeah.
I rolled a 1, so that's a 2 in total. But I'm going to try to, since I fought from the front, I get to roll a D4, and I get, I have 4 command points now. The truth.
Oh, nice.
You and your command points. All right.
I need them. I love them.
Yeah.
Gotta have them.
We need something.
All right. Okay, and then who we got?
Right, I'm firing up my color
Mantox
spray spell. First, I'm rolling a D4 to see how many targets I can hit with it.
Perfect.
3. Perfect. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Now, the to hit roll for this spell is I roll plus intelligence. It's versus their will.
Okay.
Roll 1d20 plus.
They're pretty dumb, so.
That's my hope, yeah. Pretty colors. Okay, that's a 12, even with my plus 5. Hope they're really dumb.
Oh, that is, absolutely handy. Yes, that is successful on all 3 counts.
Okay, it is 2d8 damage for each target. So last time I did this, we just rolled once and the same damage hit each.
Yep.
2d8 spray damage. Oops, damn it! I didn't leave a space. Because I didn't used to have to. Okay, that is 5 points of damage per bugbear.
All right. Nicely done. Okay,
they all battle spell. I can only use it once per battle. For those keeping score at home.
Oh, and we did have this. You brought up the question about replenish last time.
Yeah.
I assume. Oh, was it you who brought that up?
It sure was.
Yeah, and it was. What you do is after a combat, you roll a replenish save. So you roll you roll a d6, and if it's just a regular replenish, you just have to roll better than the 2. And if it's a difficult one, you have to do whatever the hell it is. It's the same as saves. So an easy save is 2 or better on the d6. Regular is a 4 or better. And a hard is a 6 or better.
Gotcha. Okay. So actually, I can use that pretty often. Use it.
Yeah.
Really
Pretty much. It's kind of cool, actually. And if you fail it, it just means you can't use it until you don't get to use it in the next combat. So.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, I
Okay,
got my
so
acid
that was
barrel
one.
back.
That was Lineman Tuck, and then we have Karkle.
Okay. So I think Karkle kind of in the setup phase, like when Bodhi was heading like out to start the plan, I think the position that Karkle took was kind of like right to the one side of the where it would open up more, you know what I mean? Like right to the side of the doorway, I'll call it. So yeah, I would say if there's a bugbear in slash and range from that kind of a position, that's where he would be. And that's where he would attack from.
Okay, I will say the lead one is definitely in that position.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna cast an attack roll. I think I wrote that. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. I have to go get something out of the oven. I wrote down that I have a scimitar. I think what I had meant was a kukri. So a blade attack. Is that one of the ones where you can add your dex or your strength? Or is it just my strength? Sorry. I feel like we just fielded this question.
It is. Sorry, I was actually not paying attention right there.
You know what? I've got it written down for myself. All while I was talking, I wasn't reading. It's a d20 plus strength, and then a d6 damage. So.
Okay.
All right. How does a 10 look?
That's a 10 in total. That is a miss.
Yay! Okay. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna go get some pizza rolls out of the oven, and then when I shall return, it will be for the last time.
Okay. Next up is Alphonse. Alphonse and his dudes are going to lay their hands on Bodhi, and Alphonse is going to do his.
Wait, hold that thought right there, because you may have noticed in the Discord I rolled a chaos roll. It's one of my abilities. I'm going to give the first bugbear who attacks Bodhi a result of 2 on his d20.
Nice.
Okay. And that's, I assume, that lasts for the entirety of the combat, right?
No,
until
just
he
this.
does
just
that
this,
first attack.
This
Okay, but this
first.
This is Father Alphonse here. Okay. Father Alphonse.
The first one the one who attacks Bodhi gets a 2 on their d20 when they roll it.
Okay, but Father Alphonse is first doing his prayer of healing on Bodhi, and he is restoring 6 hit points to Bodhi, and then his acolyte Talus restores 2 hit points. Oh, and very nice. And Henry restores 4 hit points. So that is a total of 12 hit points restored to Bodhi.
Yay.
Is he here? Oh, he's on silent.
All right. I was forgetting about Brother Maynard.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that puts me back up to max.
All right. Okay. These priests are working out.
Yeah, man.
They are.
Okay,
sure
the bugbears start forcing their way into the cavern tunnel. Out of the chamber and into the cavern tunnel. So let's roll for initiative, and it's going to be d20 plus your dex.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Oh shit.
23. All right.
Yeah, I'd rather use it for the attack rolls, but
Oh, yeah, me too. Another high roll.
19 for Gargle.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm sure we just said, but what did we roll for the second initiative again?
dexterity.
Dexterity.
Okay.
I just want everyone to know that I only failed that last dice roll because I ran my mouth about how high and mighty I was about rolling with real dice.
So
No.
Bodhi rolls a 16. Is that Lefandriel or Carkle with the 15?
That's Leaf with the 15.
Carkle.
Who rolled a 23?
I did.
Oh, that was you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Carkle also has 23.
So you rolled a 15, Lefandriel.
Working on it.
Carkle has a 23.
Correct.
What are we rolling against again? I'm sorry.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Dexterity.
It changes each round.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I just want to make sure I was doing the right thing. Okay.
Buddy.
9.
It's a bit confusing why it does, but.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Okay. Lymantok or Carkle are up first. Your call.
You go ahead, Carkle.
Oh, good.
Is there a next one coming through after the lead? I'll probably do the same kind of thing. I'll be like, fuck, and stay in position and do the same kind of attack through the doorway.
I'd say there's like there was the lead one. There's now 2 of them basically abreast of each other, trying to force their way into the corridor, and the third one is immediately behind them.
Okay. I just for the sake of like motion, I'll stab at the next one, like not the one that I swung at before, who I think has already taken a hit from someone else anyway.
They've all taken hits.
Oh, okay. It's I rolled a 6, so it's
Wow.
not enough.
You flail pathetically at them. And they just brush you back.
You know what else about analog dice? That means we have dice jail, fellas. Start shaking up.
All right.
I have my green one anyway, goblin.
Okay. So at this point, the only damage they've taken is from my color spray, right? Nobody's hit and damaged anybody.
I
Oh
forgot
no,
about
one has taken a little more damage.
Yeah, so one of them, somebody else dealt some damage to.
Yeah. So I'm going to use my cheesy little magic missile trick and hit the one that took a little extra damage.
Okay.
It doesn't take a 2-hit roll. It deals a paltry 2d4, however.
Okay.
2d4
4 ain't nothing.
damage for
It's
6
not bad.
points.
Pretty good.
Eh?
Yeah, I could just pop off these magic missiles like all day.
Yeah,
It's like eating candy.
that bugbear guard is looking pretty bloodied right now.
Ha ha!
Okay.
I say that.
We have Gargle up.
I'm going to try to get that guy who was trying to ring the gong again. That made me
Okay,
mad.
he's at the rear of those 2, but he's still, you're short enough that you can get a clear line of sight to him behind those 2. He's immediately behind them too. They're basically all pressing through as a little
Miss
tank.
again. I
Holy
got
crap.
7.
He goes right between his legs and just
Ooh.
disappears
That was a pretty tough shot I just made there.
disappears into the wall. Oh wow!
Frick billiards. It's no good here.
Who we got? Bodhi is up.
Okay, so I am going to first off use one of my talents, and I am going to use my Lethal Hunter talent to target the gentleman who skewered me.
Okay.
And my crit range against him increases by 2 for the rest of combat.
All right.
The rest of
Okay.
time?
Combat. And then I am going to Flying Blades him to throw some daggers.
Okay, so that is going to be D20 plus your dex.
Yep, 20 plus 5. 12. Jeez.
Up, bang, it hits.
Oh, a 12 hits. Okay.
It hits.
So that's
It-
1d6 plus my dex.
Actually,
Yes.
hey, do you
Yes.
want to add 5 to that? Because I'm going to spend 3 command points and say you set them up, I finish. Add my charisma to the damage, and I get
Okay.
on him during my go.
Ooh.
So that's plus 10.
Hey guys, I figured out how to
And-
play.
Yay.
Oh, I gotta type my syntax right.
Type your what?
12
Syntax.
damage. I am rolling terribly.
What did you cast on him? What did you throw at him?
That was one of his command
My
abilities.
dagger.
You threw your dagger.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the dagger lodges firmly in the bugbear's skull, right between its eyes, and it just falls to its knees and just lifelessly to the floor.
I feel so powerful right now.
Awesome. 1 down.
Tight.
And that's my turn.
All right, Damon,
That's
your 2 against Bodhi. Does that apply to any bugbear that
Yeah.
attacks him?
Yeah, the first bugbear.
that attacks him.
Yep.
To attack him. Okay.
Yep.
Just so I make sure that we still have that. Okay, that was Bodhi, and then Lefandriel is up.
Okay, so Leaf is going to realize that his I've been playing him completely incorrectly, and he's going to take a turn. Oh, I actually had a question about action. So one of my commands I can do as a minor action. Does that mean I still get to attack that turn, or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, really?
Yeah, you can do a major and a minor on your turn.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. So there are two of them left, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm going
Both
to
of them have taken damage.
is there one that's necessarily closest to me right now?
There was one. The one that was behind has moved up and just stepped on top of its fallen comrade. So there's still 2 of them, and they are abreast of each other.
Okay. I'm actually going to completely change my mind on what I want to do. So instead, I'm going to weigh the odds and take my action, my major action for the turn, to gain a D4 plus 5 command points. I now have 10 command points, and I am going to deal a lot of damage in this next turn. Because then with my minor action, I'm going to make a tactical strike. Hey Slithers, are you near a bugbear right now?
I think yes, I swung and missed at one, so I think I'm near a bugbear.
Here, go ahead and try again.
All right, let me do that.
Nice. Tactical nuclear
Just
strike.
roll against strength again.
Yep.
12. 12 is it's a miss.
Oh, actually, I'm going to add my
But
moment
you know
of glory.
what?
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. I do have some exploits here that I could probably use.
I think it does. It's not your turn, so I don't know how this is working with this.
Okay,
so-
well, I missed. Sorry about that then,
no,
Vantriel. I let you down.
I might be able to help. So at the beginning of combat, I rolled my moment of glory dice, and I got a 2. So I can add that to any attack roll that my allies make. In this case, I'm going to add that to Slithers and make that a 14.
Well, then we have contact.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey guys, I figured out how to play Lefandriel.
Yay.
All right, so let's get a damage.
Add my charisma to that. Add 5.
Okay, so roll
So-
one. What is the 1d6?
D6 plus your strength.
Got it. Yep.
Plus 5.
Plus your
5.
charisma.
Yep.
So plus 5 plus 10. Whoa. So plus 5 plus 5.
Woo!
That's some damage. 15.
Yep.
Um.
Just like Just
The
crampons on our hands and knees. We're going up this side of this mountain.
the bugbear just you basically eviscerate it, and
Absolutely.
it collapses to the ground, and it really should be dead, but it isn't dead, and it starts just crawling really, really slowly. It's just bleeding out all over the place. And
God.
And I take this opportunity to high five real.
it's crawling using one hand while it uses its other arm to hold its innards in, and it begins crawling slowly back into the chamber and trying to reach the gong, which is
No.
probably 30 feet away from it. So it's gonna be a while. He's going to be like that guy at the end of that Cottage movie where he's going, "Oh, this is taking ages." But however, never mind. All right. And then it's if Lafandria
Can we run him over with our wheelbarrow?
If on your next turn you can.
Duly noted.
If Lafandriel is done with his turn,
Sure am.
then it's Alphonse and Talus and Henry, but I believe nobody has any injuries that require healing. So next up is the third bugbear. And what is your current battle order? I assume it's Lafandriel and Slithers are at the front.
Well, I got a 9 on my last initiative, so I'm pretty low.
Yep. But you two are I assume a front line.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the one that's been causing the most trouble is Lafandriel, obviously. So this
Somehow.
this last standing bugbear is just lurches towards you and just swings its mace down upon your head.
Good.
So let's see how this goes, or at least tries to. and that is a 7. And his mace just goes scraping along the ceiling of the cavern, and he just drops it to the floor and stumbles and manages to scratch around the floor and pick it back up and get itself back up on its feet. But that was its turn. Okay, roll for initiative. This time it is constant. Slithers. It's your turn.
Okay,
Sorry.
well I'm gonna take so the eviscerated one is not gonna reach the gong, yes?
Not this turn.
Okay. Well, in that case, let me see if I can give Vandriel a hand with that third bugbear. And rolling. Hold on. 1, 2.
Wow, 1 hour in. Dungeons and Dragons, man. Oh wow. 23.
23.
Okay. Give me damage.
I'm doing it. Eight.
Very nice. All right. That bugbear is looking the worst for wear. He's still standing, but he is very bloodied. Okay. Let's get initiative. This time it's Constitution.
And we should remember our escalation dice, huh?
Escalation.
Oh my goodness!
Now that is interesting. See this?
My goodness. What are we on? We're going to be on 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that count for initiative? I guess it wouldn't, because it would count for everybody then.
No, it doesn't count for initiative. I'm just trying to see if it would have done us any good in the last thing, and I don't think it would. I think it's fine.
All my dice rolls on my initiative.
Okay,
literally landed with the point above my 1 pointing upward.
It seriously, it landed.
Wow, what is wrong with me?
I think that means we win.
Yeah.
Cody is at 12. 1,
That
2.
means I'm DMing from now on.
Wow.
Slithers is at 6.
Yeah.
Gargle is at 16.
Mm-hmm.
Karkle.
17.
All right.
Or sorry, 18. 18.
Okay, even better.
rolled a
And Lefandriel is all I'm missing.
14.
14. Okay, not bad.
got my 11?
Yep, I did.
Well,
Carkle's
Your
up.
rogue has been last every round, guys.
Carkle's up. We do have a 2 on the escalation die.
Okay. Yeah, I wanna like leap on to Arkle's back. The pony, just in case the audio quality doesn't allow for. And I wanna charge him towards the guy that's crawling away, holding in his gut. And if I if I pass Gargle on my way there, I want to grab him and toss him in the wheelbarrow. Sorry, I'm making that choice for you, Damon. If you want me to oppose a strength roll or something, I will.
Well, that's great.
So are you going to trample a bugbear to death with a Shetland pony?
Would it make your dreams come true if I said yes?
It would amuse me.
I want to trample a bugbear to death with a Shetland pony if I can do it. And if I fuck it up, I figure I just put my brother in the wheelbarrow to stab him in the head with.
Well, he's up next. So if it fails, he can do whatever.
Kismet. Okay.
Okay. So
now that I've set up that. Yeah, is it an attack roll? I guess.
Yeah, let's go with we'll do it as close combat. Let's do a D20 plus your strength, and just cause it's pretty damn cool, I'm gonna let you roll the D4 die with that too.
Ooh, okay. Well, I did pretty good. I rolled a 17.
Oh,
So, which is flat because I have a 0 for my strength.
okay, yeah, well, that's it. That'll do it.
Okay.
That will very, very much do it, and then you can just do the damage then. D20 plus your strength.
Not for damage.
D20 plus your strength for damage. It is.
What?
Oh no, it's D6. Sorry, D6 plus strength. Sorry.
I'm gonna get a pony then too. Shit.
I've got all these words and words in front of me.
It's a lovely pony.
Oh,
Well,
hey,
it's a Vorpal pony. So
Vorpal pony.
you broke them up. I finished.
Oh, so that okay. I only rolled a 2.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh no, he's not. No, that's no.
Well,
Just describe this.
Hold on.
Describe this incident to me.
Yeah.
Just tell me what Gargle and Carkle and Arkle did.
what those brought.
Act it out for us.
So.
Oh wait, that's not the one that's still out.
There is the one that's crawling away.
Okay.
There is of course the sweeping cinematic of me. So it's on the pony, and then it's as we're going along, it's grabbing Gargle by his thunder shirt and plopping him down in the wheelbarrow. So he is like we are just arms flailing, mane and tail flying in the breeze. He gets there. He like steps on his legs, and we get the first and then Arkle rears up on his hind hooves, and Gargle has to hang into the wheelbarrow for dear life, and then Arkle just comes down on this orc's head, and it's nasty. It's really
all right, guys. There's a sickening crunch. And the bugbear, Arkle pummels the bugbear until it's just unrecognizable. An unrecognizable stain on the floor. Okay, it's dead. Okay, and now even better.
Rule of cool.
Even better. Gargle's up now.
So I'm right on top of what's left here, right where I'm at.
What's left?
You two are in the chamber, just a couple of feet behind the last standing bugbear guard.
Oh, well, I'm gonna shoot a javelin into the back of his head.
All right,
It's gonna go great.
javelin of faith.
There it is. 19.
There
Oh,
it is.
There
That's
it
a-
is.
And that is a ranged combat, right?
Yeah, that goes
Yeah.
against his. It's a little different. It might go against something else. Normal.
What does a javelin of faith do
Reflex.
when it makes contact with a person and or thing?
It does D6 plus my wisdom damage.
No, I mean, what does it do in the world? What does it do?
Narratively.
Oh, I think it this big in his gargle's incantation causes this black and red sparkly bolt
Mm-hmm.
to fly out with a pointy tip, and the pointy tip explodes.
Oh, okay.
Da-da.
So, and you threw it at the back of his head.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Use your imagination.
Oh,
It hits.
no.
It hits spectacularly.
does 8 points of amazingly spectacular damage.
Okay. And the headless bugbear flails its arms blindly around and then just collapses lifeless to the floor.
Ah! Good job, brother.
Might as well hit the gong now.
Don't think I won't, but it's not my turn.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Is that officially end of combat?
Yes. So
Nice.
I don't know, you want to loot the bodies or you want to check the room, you want to do whatever.
Really check.
Once again, I'll tell you, you're at the end of a corridor in a 30 by 30 foot chamber. There are two cots pushed against one wall. At the back of the room, a battered metal gong. And then there are just three dead bugbears lying on the floor and a brazier scattered and coals burning on the floor and pieces of meat scattered about.
And then
So
there's a stairway going off. Was it up to the north, you said?
Yeah, just to your right, there's a stairway going north.
Okay.
and you said the gong isn't like a ceremonial piece or something, it's just an alarm
No,
bell.
it's just a battered, crappy looking. It looks like it's an alarm of some sort.
Yeah, because I would have said that Karkle would have been like checking that if it was an artifact of sorts, but he's not. He's just pumped up. He's just so stoked.
I'll go take a look at the cot.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing unusual about the cots. They're just rudimentary beds.
Thank you.
I'll loot the bodies.
You loot the bodies, and you pull 7 gold pieces off each bugbear.
Nice. Is that does that go into the guild kitty?
Sure.
All right, I hand it to Lefandrel. All right, put in the guild kitty.
What is it? What are you handing to me again?
7 gold pieces times 3.
21 gold pieces.
21.
Oh, 21. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you very
Hey,
much.
can we search to see if they have any keys or anything like that?
Sure. There you find nothing
Okay.
unusual on them at all. They've got they do have those maces, but
Yeah.
there's really nothing else in the room. So as I said, a rough kind of stone staircase leads northwards into darkness from here, and then the corridor you came down extends about 60 feet to the west behind you, and that ends in darkness at the other end too. So it looks like it reaches another intersection at the far end.
It's a coin flip to me which way we go, but kind of like we're here on this end right now, so I could go forward. if it was, yeah. What are we thinking?
Up the stairs, right?
Up the stairs?
Up the stairs.
Because we could technically backtrack and check the other like wing, but
Up the stairs.
up the stairs.
Up the stairs.
Sure, I'm in.
Okay.
How?
You,
How's pony and wheelbarrow on steps?
Fine.
There's just some places that you just can't go, Bill.
We'll unhook it. We'll unhook it so it's
What's the?
Yeah, we can't leave Arkle.
so they're not too wide anymore. We can maybe hitch it up so the wheelbarrow's behind him or something. He's a good pony. He'll go up steps.
okay. You make it up these stone steps. They're not too steep. And you find yourself at the end of a corridor. It's a short corridor, and there are two doors off it, east one to the west. Two heavy wooden doors.
Bodhi, go listen to the door.
Mhm.
Bodhi's gonna listen at the door.
And I'll listen at whatever you said. There's one east, one west, or there
Yep, one at the east, one to the west.
whichever one.
Yeah.
Whichever one Bodhi goes to check out, I'll go to the opposite one and listen.
Right. Give me what are we giving? Either give me intelligence or wisdom.
Okay. Owie! Ow! Ow! Owie! That's an 11 total.
That's an 11.
Uh-huh.
Which door are you listening to? Which door are you listening to?
Door. I'll say
Which-
west.
You're listening to the west door.
As long as Bodhi's at the east, I'll listen to the west door.
You hear muffled voices in a language you don't comprehend on the other side of the door.
Mhm.
Okay. Muffled, just muffled. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll signal that to Gargle specifically because I think he'd be the one with the best chance of understanding me non-verbally.
Yes, yes.
And okay. And then Bodhi is checking the door to the east.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, here I am, guys.
Oh, okay,
there you go.
I was just friending. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad you're back. I was briefing you in the text, but had an awkward reach. Anyway, muttering at the west door where I'm listening right now.
Mm-hmm. And then have you done anything at the eastern door, Bodhi?
What do I roll to check that? That's
I can't decide whether it's a wisdom or intelligence, one or the other. Whichever's better.
I use my intelligence because it's a bigger number.
I think it's normally wisdom, isn't it? For some weird reason. I don't quite know.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know why wisdom is a listening check is wisdom, but however.
It is kind of weird, right?
It is, because it is, isn't it? They do use wisdom.
Yeah, perception and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I think of it as like street smarts, like
That was
Yeah.
the fun
and like
jokes about
keeping your ear to the ground.
That was one of the fun jokes about aging rules for 3.5, where like
Better
as
than
you,
me.
yeah, as you get older, you get your wisdom score improves just naturally with age. So like weirdly, old people are like extremely weak, but They have the ears of the gods. They hear everything.
Well, speaking of hearing, Bodhi hears absolutely nothing. Just silence from the other side, from the door to the east.
I'm going to test the. Is it a doorknob?
Yes.
I'm just going to test the knob and see if the knob turns. I'm not going to open the door.
The knob does turn. It turns quite freely, but the you get the sensation that the door is locked.
Okay. I'll report that back.
Okay. I have a knock trick. If I succeed, it can punch or push the door open. Like if we want to burst through after a spell, if it works. Because it's an intelligence roll and doesn't say what the target is. I assume the DM just sets up the door difficulty.
Okay, and are you gonna do this to the door?
Well,
to the east
I'm not saying I'm doing it. I'm proposing it as an option. Yeah.
I don't have. There's no roguey trick that I have anyway that would get us in there.
There's not like a pick locks?
No.
Huh.
I have a trap sense.
Now I have. Well, on my inventory, since we're a thieves guild, we should have lockpicks in our backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm just checking your.
I mean, if it's just a dex
Oh,
roll,
no,
with a
no,
lockpick, I'm
you've
the
got-
one to do it.
You've got lockpicks in your backpack.
Yeah. What's it?
Yeah.
Is it a dex roll?
Yes.
I'll make a roll to pick it. Is it just a d20 plus my dex?
Yep.
Is everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very nice.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah. So you fumble around expertly at the lock, and
That was 2 total.
you hear a pleasant, satisfying click.
A pleasant, satisfying click.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, I will slowly open the door and just peek
Okay.
through.
Okay. Beyond the door is a 20-foot square chamber filled with various boxes and crates and barrels stacked around the place.
Crates and barrels?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Barry!
Okay, so it just looks like a storeroom.
Appears to be a storeroom. Yep.
Okay, I will cautiously step in.
Okay. You're in there, and you can see that the boxes and crates seem to be filled with dried, salted food, and then there's like a pile of leather hides in a stack pushed against the back wall. And then on one of the crates, there's a large metal tray, and it's holding like a heap of dried herbs. The herbs appear to be goblin nip.
I smoke it.
You smoke the
Goblin nip.
goblin nip. It says a variety of catnip. That's something that's particularly that these particular bugbears relish. And then the casks have just ale. It's just casks of ale and watery wine, and that's about it. And then
Can
it
I
says
make-
here that if you were to sell these items at the keep, you would get about 20 gold pieces for them.
Nice. We struck it rich.
Can I make a would it be a wisdom check to see if there's anything else in the room that's not as obvious as what's in front of us?
Yeah, I'm not going to waste your time. There isn't.
There isn't? Okay, cool.
Nope.
So I'll point
Good
out
call,
the goblin nip to Gargle and Karkle
Yes.
and see if they want to stash some for later.
What does goblin nip do?
Well, it makes Karkle start walking like he's in a funeral parade in New Orleans.
Hey,
He's just like
not-
shoulders.
Nope. Not
I was
until
gonna
we're
say,
done.
I was gonna say you've all seen the show the movie Fantastic Mr. Fox,
Oh
No.
yes.
Yes. Yeah, I've seen
and
that.
remember when various creatures got spiral eyes? That's what Gargle looks like when he gets a whiff of this stuff.
Very good. All right.
I would swipe it if there's some sort of. I must have some sort of pouch that I can put it in.
Oh yeah, sure you do.
So I'll take it with me if they don't want
Yeah,
it right now.
there's no encumbrance nonsense in this game. If it's
Okay, yeah.
if it's not ridiculous, you can carry it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sweet.
I'll-
I mean, there it is.
I'll take the goblin nip.
I will
The tray
I will
it's on-
point you all to page 25 in the rule book. Covers backpacks, and that tells you the various kinds of things you actually do have at your disposal in your backpack. So, but
Yeah,
go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
No, I just I did myself a favor in that regard because I like bracketed off. I wrote down my inventory and I bracketed off like I have this in my pack because I'm a goblin. I have this in my pack because we're thieves. I have this in my pack because we're scholars.
Yep.
So
And it's pretty much if you think about what you would have, it's pretty much in there. He's pretty much got all these things in there.
Cool. All right. So, storeroom on the one side. Are we preparing to deal with the shuffling figures on the other side of the west
So
door?
yeah, you heard some mumbled voices through the door on the west. You didn't. It didn't sound like they were aware of you in any way.
Okay.
So you're standing again in the corridor outside that room to the west. The steps lead down to the south, back to where you came from, and then there's a door behind you open to a storeroom.
Perhaps we could say that we move far enough away to discuss this without like alerting, like we're not yelling it on the opposite side of the door.
Mhm.
But what if we just kind of like tried the handle and had the door swing open but not go charging in until they came out into the hallway where we were? Does that sound like a plan?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
good with it.
Yeah, so Karkle will take point on that and try the handle, I guess, first of all, unless the handle's locked or something. Or
Okay.
is it push?
It would be a dex.
Okay.
So give me a dex.
I will give you a dex of 12.
Okay. As you you're trying to open the door quietly.
Yeah, not necessarily quietly. I'm thinking more of like a cinematic creak, one way or the other. I just want to like pop it open and have, whether it's push or pull, I just kind of want that door opening to happen so that whoever's inside might go, and then step out into the hallway where we are.
Okay.
Raw out operation.
So they might go, what? Can you say it again?
What?
Sorry, that was cute. All right.
Okay, so you turn the handle on the door, and
Yes.
it emits quite a loud crack. And I assume you step away from the door, and the door swings slowly open.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're looking for?
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, so the door creaks slowly open with a loud creak, a loud slow creak, and
Creaks open, creak.
you hear whoever is on the other side appears to be alarmed by this. So all muttering stops, and then there's silence, and then you hear some rushed footsteps, and you hear a loud creaking from inside, followed by a slam.
They shut the door.
No, this door is still swinging open, and the door swings open.
What a D&D move that would have been. Brent's got a I closed the door story.
Yeah, I do.
It sounds like they fled, huh? I'll poke
Are you
my head
Are you
around.
guys going in the room?
I'll poke my head around to see if they fled, which is what it sounds like.
Yeah, you find yourself looking into a 30-foot by 20-foot room. The furnishings seem quite battered and crude, but there's like several pieces of silk mixed up with like bedding and such here.
Gross.
And it's quite a large room. There's a large kind of bearskin rug on the floor in front of just this large haphazard bed thing, which is clearly, it's like roughly decorated with bits of silk, but then it's just really, really kind of tatty, and it looks like it's supposed to be quite grand, as though this room belonged to quite a grand bugbear, but it's really not up to much. There's on the wall there's a hand axe hanging on the wall. But there's not much else going on. There's like a hook on the wall beside the bed, to the right of the bed.
Does anybody else have any strong feelings about that axe?
I'd like to take a look at it.
Should we
If
be
you're really
chasing
into
whoever
it.
just ran out of here before they can summon help?
Yeah,
We'll take a look at the door that they went through.
You don't see any door.
Oh.
The only door you see in the room is the door you entered through.
Hang on. Pull the hook.
Hook? Hook?
Argle's clever.
Hook.
Pull the hook. Take the axe off the wall. Just start looking for hidden
Hook.
door releases. Do it.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the axe unless somebody else wants it.
I'll see if there's like a false book in the bookshelf.
I tried to lift the bed.
Oh wait, there was no bookshelf.
Gargle, is it Gargle or Cargle? I can't remember.
Gargle.
Okay.
Racist.
How can you not keep us straight?
Right, I thought it was Argle.
Okay. So Becky takes the axe.
Yes.
You're Gargle, right?
I'm Cargle.
You're Gargle. Okay, Damon's Gargle. Okay.
Yes.
They're so different. They are twin brothers, right? Are they twin brothers, or have I just mixed them?
Sure. We don't know. We actually don't know. We just assume we are.
45 seconds.
And
they're born in litters. I thought that was. I think I actually just reminded myself of that. The goblins are born in litters. So yeah, we're like 45 seconds apart. Is what I.
And so Gargle, what are you doing? You're pulling the hook.
Pulling the hook. Yeah.
Okay, you pull the hook, and the wall to the right of the bed pivots and swings you around, and you find yourselves staring at the opening to a small L-shaped corridor.
Wait, how much did all of us go through this, or just him?
It's just he's still hanging from the hook, but it just opened. It didn't close, and he's just hanging there from the hook.
Okay. All right.
We'll drop to the floor and tighten his thunder shirt and take a peek in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Stay close, brother.
Very good. Fascinating.
Please stay close, brother.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Quiet.
We're going through. We're going on.
Yeah, go through.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're in.
Okay. You go
Goblins.
through, and there's just a solid wall at the end of it.
Boo!
Oh, that's no fun.
Right.
Look for Hook.
No, you don't see a hook.
Must be stone.
Can I do
Button.
an investigation check or something to look around for any sort of door
Sure.
theme or?
Sure, give me a wisdom check,
I'm checking
Not
on
my
what.
greatest, but
or unless somebody else wants to do a wisdom check.
I can do a wisdom check. I am very
My
wise.
wisdom is not very high.
So I have an extra expertise, which is Dungeoneer. Would that give me what is the expert? That's the D4 is the expertise dice, right? Could
Yeah.
So I could roll it on that on like basically
you could,
perception.
you could do that. Yep. Gargle found nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a look also anyway. Okay. So that's a 12 plus 2, 14.
You guys seem to be able to detect anything.
You said can't?
Nope.
What if the door? So you say the fake wall is still partway open?
Yes, behind you. Yeah.
How do we get it to close with us on this side? Maybe it has to close, to let the other side open.
I see what you're saying. Probably can't just pull it shut, huh?
You could try.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's try closing it.
Yeah, okay.
Or wait, are you
Well-
still hanging from the hook? Do we need to pull the hook or something? Or
No, we're
down.
like we're in the room that opened up.
Okay.
So
what y'all doing?
I go back in the bedroom and close the door.
You're gonna go back in the bedroom and close the door?
Yes.
Okay.
Then I'll open it again and see if something opened on the other side.
Okay.
While everybody else waits and
Okay.
watches.
Okay. So Bodhi goes back in the bedroom and closes the door. And you all find yourselves just in
I'll give it.
I was going to say darkness, but you're not in darkness because you got torches. And my man talks magic. No, nothing happens.
Yeah, I give it a 10 count and then I pull the hook and rejoin everybody.
all right.
okay.
Well, that didn't work.
Well, I guess there's the other half of the corridor. We could just truck back that way.
Sure.
Huh.
Yeah.
Somebody
Back
got
back.
through here somewhere, though, eh?
That's true. But that kind of, I don't know. I guess mechanically. I mean,
yeah, I got.
that can be tomorrow. Adventuring Guild's problems. I don't. They're gone. They made tracks the other direction. So yeah, I guess finding nothing, Karkle would start or suggest starting to head back.
It's just what is the floor like pretty dirty or anything? Could we like see tracks or steps in it? Or is it like a tidy enough floor that we wouldn't? Like, do steps lead into the wall? Is anybody something like a ranger here?
You can't really see it. The floor is mostly
solid.
just gravel and fairly solid rock.
Dude.
All right.
Mm.
All right. Well, do we want to go back and explore another direction?
Yeah. Let's give it a try.
I do indeed.
Which ways do we have? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want to do anything else in the room?
Well,
Nope. I got my ass.
This is like a leader type room. Yeah, should we go through the bric-a-brac and?
I guess
Look around, honey.
Yeah.
we could do a quick sort through it.
We could do a quick
Sure.
looting montage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you find 6 swatches of silk worth
Ooh.
about 20 gold pieces apiece.
Can you repeat that 10 times fast?
Yes, I can.
6 swatches of silk.
10 swatches of silk. Yep. Nope. That's a hard one.
6 swatches of silk.
The hand axe that that Carkle grabbed is quite nice and is probably worth a fair bit. Then under the bed you find a pouch that contains a key,
Hey.
presumably to the storeroom across,
Mm.
and 100 gold pieces,
Ooh.
and
Ooh.
3 smoky gray pieces of quartz,
Ooh.
and that are worth about 50 gold pieces apiece.
Oh, we got
Somebody
And
noting
also,
this?
yeah,
Yeah, I got it.
also a
Thanks.
pair. Yeah, just always record these as just gold pieces, and a pair of gold earrings worth 100 gold pieces. And you also find a very strange trident. It's made of shining black glass, and it's about the size of a fist, and it's shaped like the head of a trident. So it's basically just 3 prongs.
Beautiful.
very nice.
Hey, those
Carkle,
earrings look like something that might be worn by the noble dude's daughter. Like, it's odd that a
Oh, yeah,
bugbear would have that.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm.
This trident.
It's not a trident. It's about the size. It's like a fist sized, like a human fist sized piece of glass.
Like
oh,
a big salad fork.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this, but it's trident.
But it seems quite strange.
Does it feel like I could throw it well?
No, it doesn't appear.
Darn.
It's not. It doesn't appear to be a weapon.
is there something magical about it? I'm not the person to do magical stuff.
Oh, yeah. Can I take a look at it using my arcane expertise and see if it seems
Yeah.
to be magical-like? So
Yep.
that's going to be intelligence, I assume?
Sure. Let's go intelligence,
See,
and then you get your +4, right, or your D4. Right?
Yeah. Plus 1d4 plus 5. 27. I make it magical if it isn't.
You don't get a sense that the glass itself
Mhm.
is magical, but you get the sense that there's a residual magic of it, as though it has been near or in something magical.
Like it could be a part of something, could be used in a magical ritual, maybe. Interesting.
Yeah, perhaps
Okay.
something like that.
Why is that something
It's
that you
certainly unusual enough that it's not just it doesn't seem like it's just treasure to you.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Do you mind if I hang on to this?
No, please.
Okay. I'll
Make
put
a
that
note
in
of
my magic stuff pouch.
Your magic stuff pouch.
Yeah.
And
official
Am I being too technical here?
I like it.
Magic stuff.
and is there anything else you want to do here? If you want to, if you guys are searching the room, if somebody wants to give me a perception check, a wisdom check.
Who's got high wisdom?
My
Spot the
brother.
secret trapdoor. I hope.
14.
Oh, 14, good. You notice, Gargle notices a ledge up near the ceiling and spies a gray chest up there.
Ooh,
Size for a
that's
goblin to
very
get up.
interesting.
I pick up gargle and hold him up where he can reach it.
Mhm.
All right. Okay, and the two of you bring it down, and you can just open it up. It's not locked, and it
Yep.
has 500 gold pieces
Shit.
and an alabaster statue set with ivory, and that's worth about 200 gold pieces.
Damn.
We are going to get that airship working.
Yes.
Wait, am I suddenly remembering that that like in this world guilds don't really loot? Or am I
We're a
We,
thieves.
we loot for cash. Yeah,
Oh,
like all we
okay.
care about
Yeah.
is cash, really.
Yeah, technically in this world you don't loot that. You just do charters for cold hard cash. But you've kind of gone off the charter here because now you're.
I don't
you're
feel
working
bad
in
taking stuff from bugbears.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That too.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. I mean, it's not even a moral thing, it's just like a instinct thing. Anyway.
Eh.
Okay.
Believe me, I'm writing this down.
All right. We're still trying to find the two kidnap victims here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is a dead end, correct?
Yeah.
As far
Well,
as we
it's literally not, but
right.
we can't crack that egg, so we're doubling back.
Okay, let's double back. Let's go across the hall to the
Yet, don't be so defeatist. You haven't cracked it yet.
Haven't cracked it yet. There's more to explore.
Okay, so are you leaving this room, going back into the corridor? Okay, so you are back in the corridor. There's just a dead end storeroom to the east of you, and then south of you are the steps leading back down into the main cavern corridor.
main cavern corridor. It is.
Okay, main cavern corridor. I assume you're just gonna head east.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Back
path.
towards the dark.
Back
dark.
through the corridor of heads. Okay, so you make your way. It goes about 60 feet down through the corridor. You pass by the entrance of the cave again, and you find yourselves in a north-south corridor. The corridor slopes upwards to the north. It just rough cavern floor, and then there are steps hewn out of the rock leading downwards to the south.
I think south down.
Down.
Down
I
where,
agree.
Damon?
I agree.
down to Goblin Town.
Hell yeah!
There is
to Goblin
at
Town.
the bottom of the steps to the south there is light flickering. There's dim light flickering. There is no light in the sloping upwards cavern to the north.
I feel like we've been too sneaky lately. Lefandriel just goes down the stairs with a confident stride, like he's supposed to be there.
Oh,
Okay, so Lefandriel just confidently bounds down the stairs.
Yep.
And
Glaive in hand.
you find yourself at the bottom of a flight of rough steps, and you're in a room that's about 30 feet by 20 feet. And there are several bedrolls, benches, and there's a battered long table with a water pail sitting upon it. And there are like many sacks tied with cords leaning against the various walls. You see some keys hanging from a metal peg on the wall directly opposite you.
Hmm.
And then sitting at the bench, at the table, I mean, staring quite dumbfounded at you, are 4 bugbears, 2 males and 2 females.
Oh boy.
All of them are armed with javelins, and the males are also carrying morning stars. And after the initial shock of seeing you come down the stairs, They all launch their javelins.
And I assume
at
we're following him
Lathandriel.
down.
Yeah.
Or just
Oh,
heading for the
with
exit.
these guns. Holy crap. Okay, first javelin hits
Okay.
Lathandriel for 5 damage. Second one just lodges in the wall to the right of you. Third one lodges in the wall to the left of you. Oh God! And the other one pierces your leg for another
Oh.
5 piercing damage.
Eesh.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
2 out of 4 is not a success. Not a success.
Can you like reverse command the enemies? Like
Oh God.
Command
I
them to suck.
God, that'd be so sick. I really want that to be the case if I can.
okay, this one's plus wisdom.
Oh.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit.
Wait a minute, this is plus wisdom.
Oof.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so plus nothing for me. Ah, the big 2 this time. Ooh,
Oh.
I'm not last. Oh, that was the
Oh,
moment.
God.
That was the moment of glory roll. Okay.
Yeah, which still sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, give me
Are
your.
we? Are we wanting to get into another hour of combat?
Ooh.
Bodhi, what is your 18?
Yeah.
Slithers is 10.
Mm-hmm.
Gargle.
Damon.
Oh, I apparently was muted. Wait, I just did it. 8.
8. Carkle.
17.
Okay, Lymantok.
2. So try to have him dead before it even gets to me.
2. My God. And Lathandriel.
9.
Okay. And let me see.
I can be in Cameron's camp that maybe we get initiative notated and then don't press
and pick
play
up
on
here
this
next time.
particular interaction.
So exciting. Talk about a cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
I know.
Thunk, thunk.